Welcome, I'm Rose Oatley, and today we're going to be making a delicious gravy for your turkey. This is a follow-up of my last video where I showed you how to make a turkey. To start, to a pot, you want to add all of your giblets, your neck, and everything except for the liver. You don't want to add the liver in there. In case you don't know what the liver looks like, this is it right here. I'm also adding 5 cups of water. If you recall in my last video, I had a bowl full of parsley, celery sticks, onion, and some garlic cloves. We used some on the turkey and we're using the rest in our pot. You want to add whatever you have left in there or whatever you can fit. Just make sure that you have a little bit of each: onion, celery, parsley, and garlic cloves. By the way, this is actually my husband's gravy recipe. He usually takes care of that part. All right, so now we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Bring it to your stove, give it a quick mix. You want to start at medium-high heat until it reaches a boil. Once it starts boiling, you want to cover it up and turn down your heat to low and simmer for 1.5 hours. Although we're going to be using the drippings from our turkey, we're also going to be using some of this stock to create our gravy. After 1.5 hours, you want to strain it. You want to pull out the meat, set your meat aside on one side and the stock on the other. In the meantime, chop up all your meat and put it in the fridge. Once your turkey is out of the oven, you want to extract all of the turkey drippings. I usually like to use one of these tools. You could use a syringe or however you usually do it. In this bowl, I have all of my turkey drippings. I went ahead and added a few ice cubes. This will help coagulate so that we could remove our fat a lot easier. My husband is taking over. He's removing the fat and all of the ice cubes while I work on another dish. To another pot, you want to add about 1/3 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of your turkey drippings.
And you mix it until you get a good consistency. Like this.
Until you get a smooth consistency.
Then you take your stock that you made earlier and you fill this up so you have 4 cups. You add it to the drippings so you have 4 cups. Set that aside. You can always use that later if your gravy gets too thick. Okay. And then pour the rest of it in.
We want to keep stirring it until it starts to boil.
You want to continually stir it so it doesn't burn on the bottom or form a skin on top. As you can see, it's starting to thicken.
If it's too thick, you can add some of your stock that was left over.
Okay, now that it's started boiling, you can see little bubbles starting to form. It doesn't have to boil hard. As long as it's boiling and it's thick, you pour the meat in. That'll add some of your flavor. And then stir it in and let it cook for 5 to 10 more minutes. You don't want it to boil. If it's already thick, you can turn it down a little bit. You're just cooking in the flavor now. Next, last step is to add a little salt. And a little pepper to season it to taste. Perfect. And finally, we strain the gravy. Get rid of your meat, any extra pieces that are in there.
And here you have it, ready to enjoy with the rest of your turkey. Now don't forget to check out my turkey recipe. I'll post the link up top. Please be sure to give this video a like and don't forget to share with friends and family on social media. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on the side. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified of all of my new videos. And please be sure to check out these links on the side. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching and your support.